Hey y'all, welcome back to Hopped Up Beer Review. Today we are drinking Sip of Sunshine, Lawson's Finest Liquids out of Waitsfield, Vermont. Thank you for joining us.
Hey everybody, welcome to Hopped Up Beer Review, the show where we give you our unprofessional and somewhat biased opinion about the beer that we are drinking and reviewing. We're back to do that once again. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and cheers that notification bell. I've got Andy in the attic. I've got Jay. I am Ben. What are we drinking today, gentlemen?
A classic. This is a great one. Sip of Sunshine, Lawson's Finest Liquids. I've been excited to share this one with you.
So that means you've had this one, is what you're saying. That's what you're trying to tell us.
I have had it.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it.
You're welcome.
Where did you procure this one?
I think this one might have come from Colorado, ironically. Colorado via Vermont. Oh, sorry about that. Let me hit the button.
Jay is in some inclement weather.
Yes.
But he is beer reviewing nevertheless.
Yummy.
So the danger that he puts himself for this beer review show. Cheers, mates.
Mates.
On a serious note, Jay, if you need to duck and cover, then, go ahead and do so.
I'm good. Thank you, Ben. Only thing I worry about is the power.
All right. Well, we'll play through it.
Wow. That is a fine liquid. It is a double IPA at 8%, 65 IBUs. It is part of their signature line. They distribute it year round.
Mm-hmm.
It is actually brewed. Let me talk about the brewery first, and then we'll get back to this. So, Lawson's Finest Liquids, founded in 2008 by an individual named Sean Lawson. The original, we said earlier that it was in Waitsfield, Vermont, but the original location was in Warren, Vermont, and they later on expanded to the Waitsfield, Vermont, to include a tap room. So this owner started home brewing in 1990 at the University of Vermont.
Longgate and Poplar Point.
He made a maple wheat ale. He got married, started a family. In 2006, built a small brewery in a barn next to his house, and it became licensed in 2008. Well, they won multiple Great American Beer Fest and World Cup awards, World Beer Cup. Like, for instance, in 2010, 2 years after getting licensed, gets a bronze at the World Beer Cup in the specialty ale for his maple triple ale. And he got, in 2012, silver for the same category, same ale. And this is why I wanted to talk about this first. In 2014, they started an alternating proprietorship at Two Roads Brewery, which is in Stratford, Connecticut. And that's where actually they brew Sip of Sunshine, is in the proprietorship at the Two Roads Brewery in Stratford. I thought this was neat. So, built the brewery in 2006, licensed 2008. He did not hire, or he didn't hire his first employee until 2016. So, doing it all in the family. So, and in 2018, that's when they expanded to Waitsfield. So now he's got over 50 employees. I thought that was just kind of a cool story.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a cool
So
story.
first employee in 2016.
Yeah.
Now 8 years later, 50
Yeah.
employees.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So this beer, the Sip of Sunshine, was inspired by their Double Sunshine double IPA, but this was actually launched in 2014, and it's now their flagship. It just based on another beer, and this is their guy.
Yeah, it's a great series. I've had a couple of the other ones.
And I'm done.
All right. Have you had this one before, Andy?
No. Why don't you go first, Ben?
Yeah, I'll go first. That's fine.
Do that.
All right. As I always preface
Not the IPA guy.
some of these beverages, not the IPA guy.
Such a shame.
If I could drink this one though all the time, I would be the IPA guy. This one is fantastic. Yeah. This beer is absolutely amazing. That first sip that I took, I almost tasted a little sweet on it. I mean, just a tiny hint. So I don't know if there's anything in there for that, or if that's just the sunshine itself. But as far as the flavor that comes through, I mean, it's got just a touch of bitter on it. And I think it's great. I really, really like it. This one is an 8.5. Very easy for me. Just great flavor. It's got a little bit of extra carbonation. So I got a little bit of the burpees, but other than that, that's the only thing I can complain about. I really like it. Thanks, Jay, for bringing it.
You're welcome.
Good. It has a nice orange citrus on the front end, that like the sweet of an orange. Not too heavily orange, but it's just enough to tell that you're drinking a citrus fruit. And then I get 65 IBUs. I would expect a little of this. I get a little of that bitter orange peel at the back end, and fortunately, it's not obscene. So it's an easy drinker. I mean, this does not feel 8%. This feels like a juicy, thirst quenching IPA that you can have on a hot day. And if you have an 8% double IPA on a hot day, it's like, no, yes, this one you can. I'm going to give this an 8.0. If it were a little less of that lemon peel or that orange peel on the back end, I would give it an 8.5. Just a little more lingering than I really want. Great beer. Oh, Jay, just give it a 9 and elevate it.
We're going to start doing like a secret pad right now.
We don't want to disappoint our friends at Lawson's.
No, I already had my score in mind. This is a fantastic beer. It's one of those, if I see this anywhere out in the wild, I just grab it. I mean, I happened to be in Colorado and saw this, and I was like, "Ooh, got to get it." They actually had this, and then they had another one that I tried to get to you guys, but that didn't work out. They have the little sip comes in a blue can, and it's the little sister of this one, and it's just a standard IPA at 6.2. But this is obviously the flagship, like you said, and it's fantastic to me. I get those citrus notes, the tropical, like you said, the orange, and the bitter. To me, I almost get a bit of almost a grapefruit peel versus an orange peel on the back end, especially as it lingers. But
yeah, it can be more grapefruit.
Yeah, I love it, and I had my score of a 9 in mind prior to either of you reviewing things. So it's there all day for me. I wish I could get this and a lot of the others that we've had on the Wall of Fame regularly, but unfortunately, most of the Wall of Famers we can't get day to day.
Yeah, so we've been doing this show for a little over 2 years at this point. I cannot remember a time where Jay and I's score on an IPA
Sorry, man.
was closer than, I mean, closer maybe not the right word, but we're both on the spectrum of we really like this beer. And I'm not saying Andy isn't, but I can't remember when I've split you guys on an IPA. I guess maybe that's the better.
Maybe you're finally coming
explanation.
around, Ben.
I mean, either I like it because of the reasons you don't, or both of y'all, or y'all like it for reasons I don't typically. So it's very interesting. Cue the fireworks, fire up the inkjet printer. That is going to be an 8.5 for the Lawson's Sip of Sunshine IPA. Definitely a really good IPA that you need to go out and look for. It's got a lot of reviews out on Untapped as well. So this is one, if you find, you definitely need to grab, not just because we say so, but because a lot of other people do as well. Grab it, give it a shot. Let us know what you think. If you've had it, let us know down in the comments where it comes out on your scale, and we would be happy to review that. Additionally, if you have not already liked, subscribe, and cheers to that notification bell, be sure to do that so you can be notified of videos in the future. And if you have a video or a beer that you would like for us to try to find and review, let us know, and we will do our best to grab it and give you a review on it. Also, check us out on all social media links down below as well. And come say hey in our Hopped Up Beer Review Discord server. It's a chat room. There is a link down below, and you can check in with the three of us and the others who have already joined us there at Hopped Up Beer Review Discord. Lastly, if you have any interest in any Hopped Up Beer Review merch, maybe you do, maybe you don't, there's a link down below. You can pick something up, and that would be cool. For Andy in the attic and Jay, I'm Ben. Cheers, mate.
Cheers, Mitch.
Cool.